How's it going, everyone? Pokemon Star Neo here, and today we'll be using a team by Matt Titt, which made the finals at the Pittsburg Regionals, the first regionals in the North American circuit. Yes, so this is cool, mostly because it has Hariyama. Yeah, because we haven't really seen it. We've seen its Paradox form quite a bit on stream. Iron Hands being probably one of the better Paradox Pokemon we see. It's just so bulky. It hits like a truck. Yeah. So let me introduce everyone. So we have Arch Aladon with the Electric Terra, Sturdy Power Herb, Dragon Pulse, Electro Shot, Flash Cannon Protect, King Gambit with the Ghost Terra, Defiant, Safety Goggles with Kowtow Cleave, Iron Head, Sucker Punch, and Swords Dance, Sinistcha with the Dark Terra, Heat Proof, not Hospitality, Mental Herb, Machagacha, Strength Sap, Calm Mind, and Trick Room. Hariyama with the Psychic Terra. That is going to be Thick Fat, Assault Vest, Close Combat, Knockoff, Heavy Slam, and Fake Out. And we have Puri Marina with the Grass Terra, Liquid Voice with the Choice Specs, Hyper Voice, Moonblast, Dazzling Gleam, and Hydro Cannon. And last but certainly not least, we have Volcarona with the Steel Terra, Flame Body, Covert Cloak, Flamethrower, Struggle Bug, Rage Powder, and Tailwind. So this team is interesting. Also heat proof on the Sinistcha. So like this team can fare well, I would say, in the sun. Yeah. I remember watching it, I was rooting for the team. It's Hariyama. Yeah, but I also love Arch, I love King Gambit, Sinistcha. One of the other things where I use Sinistcha in one of my main teams. And Sinistcha, especially when it comes to that Machagacha, people underestimate it. And then you get kind of like a targeted Intimidate with Strength Sap, and you also get to heal your own Pokemon. Yeah. So anyway, let us cut the chit chat and let's go straight to the battles. Alrighty. Against a rain team. What's my best course of action here? I do like Hariyama to an extent. I just get nervous here. I might bench Hariyama, unfortunately. I just, with who we have here, it just seems very, very risky. I think we're gonna lead with our special attackers. We can get us some spread damage. We'll have King Gambit in the back and Sinistcha. And we hope for the best. I remember watching this team a few times on streams. I think it's interesting. I know like Hariyama, it's good. I like Fake Out, and then like, well, specifically when they brought it, it kind of went down a little fast, but I think its niche might be more in the sun or ice team for weather. All right, so here we got these two. I'm going to Terrasilize Electro Shot into you. And do I want a Dazzling Gleam? Do I want Moonvest? Hyper Voice? I want to Hyper Voice so I can potentially hit both. I'm gonna see what we do. Because you can do the beat up stuff. You can do this. Ooh, you're water. Ooh, if I survive. Oh, even if it goes for Arch, I will survive. It does not go for Arch. Primarina, unfortunately, goes down there. But I like this trade. Bye-bye, Annihilate. Yeah, so we end up in a pretty strong position. Because they just lost their... yeah, they just forfeit off of that. I don't blame them. It's... Well, actually, I blame them. I was like, you have to have a backup just in case. But either way, GG's. Alrighty, so we have a rain team. So, you know, the power herb and stuff, we may not even need to use right away. what we got here? I think King Gambit can do a lot of good into their team. One thing that concerns me is this Arch. Hariyama, good because it has a fake out support as well. I think what is best for we have you out. Nervous Repreme. I think we're going to start off with Hariyama and Arch. We're going to have Sinistra in the back. And then I can see us wanting to bring King Gambit just because I know Basque Legion will probably cause us trouble later on. Okay. Usually your stamina if you're doing this. So I'm going to I think Fake Out might be good. Yeah, it raises defenses, but we're about to raise our special a little bit. By a little bit, I mean a whole lot. We're gonna go right into here. Pelipper. Okay, we're gonna Fake Out. Nice. Flip turn. Yikes. That does a hefty chunk into their Arch. So, targeting not the best. And then, yeah, it gets a stamina boost. So, we're not in the best position. So, yeah. I think we're going to switch into King Gambit. From we're going to Electro Shot into Pelipper. You're going to Sinistra. You're very switch happy. Alright, Electro Shot does a hefty chunk because of that crit, and we proc their berry. They're gonna Electro Shot, and King Gambit barely survives. I say we do have to tear a ghost here, and then I do want to kowtow into you. And then we are at +2. I think Dragon Pulse is the way to go. Alright, they're going to Rage Powder, Dragon Pulse, and then Body Press. Yikes, that does way too much. Kowtow, yeah. Not great. Not great. Alright, so all we saw was Flip Turn, and that did a big chunk. I think we're going to Sucker Punch here. And Protect. Wada. We're gonna Sucker Punch. Does almost half. Last Respects, we Protect, which is great for us. Electro Shot, and that's gonna go into King Gambit. Unfortunately, not enough. Alright, so Last Respects scares me. We're gonna Fake Out. And I think we have to Fake Out here. And then Electro oh. Because I can see Basque just wanting to swap out. But if it doesn't, we get heavily punished. So I think we're going to close combat here. And then Electro Shot. It goes for it. Which shows like, oh, it might not do, but it definitely does. Yeah, and then all we have is Sinistra. I was like, oh, if we do this, like, no. No, how dare. I'm gonna Trick Room, but that means no. GG's. Okie dokie. Here we have, ooh, Sandy. Hariyama might actually be the Cole here. I'm just kind of like looking what they have. Unfortunately, I don't have any poison types to soak up. I do have 2 steel types that I can have in the back. Volk, especially steel. Depending on what it is not that risky. I still have to worry about Talonflame, Low Kick, and this fun little one. But let's see. Thinking of Vacuum, you are not that bad. Actually, this might seem crazy. Do I want to do that? I think Arch is a good... I know I'm using my time properly. Okay, I'm feeling Volk. Yeah. Glamora will come out. Talonflame. Alright, the good thing is you can only Terra 1. So I'm gonna Hyper Voice. I'm gonna Tailwind. Or actually, oh, okay. Brave Bird, yikes, that does so much. I'm gonna Tailwind, we get it off. Hyper Voice knocks out Talonflame, and they cannot do anything in return. Okay, Sandstream, not great. But we do have some priority with us. And I think we just kind of have to commit to it. Yeah, Glamora goes down here. Hyper Voice brings it down low. They're going to Rock Slide. It hits both. So what is their last Pokemon? Because my entire strategy, low-key, hinges on being able to do something. Good news, bad news. The good news is that, all right, you got electric. It will take more than one to take you out, which is good. Bad news is Annihilate is fighting type. And yeah, so I think we gotta do this. We do have the advantage of speed control, which is good. And then we're gonna Electroshot into you. Alright, something's about to end. Is it us? Oh, we're cooked. Final Gambit goes through. Wait, Iron Head. Oh, we do win. I'm sorry. I sometimes worry that everything goes wrong for me, but we won. GG's. Alright, who do we have? A Rain team. We can bring you... The thing is, when it comes to the double, we kind of get a little outpaced. And also they got Blood Moon. Honestly, it might not be that bad of a choice. We have Preem there to kind of do some damage. I might Terra Grass. Arch, I think Arch isn't a bad idea here. We're gonna bring King Gambit. Trying to think if that can back up. I do want to bring Primarina. King Gambit or Sinistra. Sinistra. I just don't see... Machagacha is great into 2 of their Pokemons, but yeah, I think I have to go with... Alright. So, here we are. We got the Wimmy. We got Goldango. Down to knock off here. And is there anything we can really do? We are going to actually... Ooh, bad boy Flash. I'm gonna do that. I want to Flash Cannon into you. My big concern is if you are Covert Cloak. Because I could fake out to you, you do damage into me, and then I'm just kind of left. Okay. Fake Tears. Wimmy is gone. Hariyama does, unfortunately, that means we should probably, skedaddle. There's just not really... Well, Preem is a decent switch in, but it's just going to take so much damage that I'd rather not risk it. What scares me more? Ursaluna scares me more. I might just go close combat into there. And I think I'm gonna Electro Shock, or do I want to double up? We do this. I think we need to raise our stuff though. Alright, Electro Shot will go through. It's not enough. Maybe if I Terra'd. Terra Blast will go in, procs the Sturdy, brings it low, Earth Power will knock it out. Alright, Close Combat brings Ursaluna to 8. Oh, no. Alright, so Arch is 150, 84. So we got slower Mont here. I don't like this. I really don't like this. But our options are rather limited. I'm actually going to swap out into Primarina here. Gonna risk it, go to Terra Ghost. If you go for the bait, we might be fine here. 14, so I think we're gonna Sucker Punch. At the very least, if you do something big, like make it rain and stuff, you'll be doing some damage into yourself because of the Life Orb. Alright, you protect. Brilliant. Chef's Kiss. Sucker Punch does fail, though. Alright. We're going to Hyper Voice. Sucker Punch. Because you either swap out, you don't. Pre is going to get his Blood Moon off. Can you survive? You survive on 5. That is clutch. Because especially if you have your Bascu Legion in the back, that priority. You have not Terra'd either, which is great. I don't want to say great for us, but we can Sucker Punch. I'm gonna bring out, switch out Primarina just because we need to be able to select a different move, because once it Terras, it can do anything. You know, I don't think it Terras out of water. If it Terras into fighting, that's worse for it. We just need to see where we're at. I can see them. Oh, I think they left, but I don't know if that's a disconnection or. I mean, it's not good. This is kind of like this is definitely check. We're just gonna wait for the timer to go down, just because, you know, I just don't want to prematurely call it, but they lost inactivity, and that is GG's. Okie dokie. We see some fun. We see Rabombi. Rabombi is fun. Alright, so who I'm feeling. You are usually Mirror Herb if you are anything. I don't want to bait out you, T-Tar. So I think we go Preem, we go Volk. Also is okay-ish coverage. I don't know, I'm always worried. But alternatively, we can go into Arch. The thing is, we go into Arch. We might have to commit the Terra right then and there. You know, I think we're gonna go Volk. King Gambit. I haven't brought Sinistcha too much here, and this game will be no. Alright, so kind of what I thought would happen. We do have you. Question is, what do I want to do? I think it would be good to protect here and Tailwind. We have Cover Cloak, so even if it wants to do shenanigans, like fake out. I don't know. I feel faking out Volcarona is very risky. All right, Quiver Dance. It's gonna high horsepower. All right. We do have some speed advantage. Our moves right now are neutral against it. I might try go for broke, Electro Shot. Maybe not. I think we're gonna Electro Shot. I do want to Struggle Bug so we can manage that special attack. All right, Electro Shot. Whoop. Bam, that does damage. It's gonna Quiver Dance again. High horsepower, we'll bring it low. Down to Flash Cannon here. And then Struggle Bug. Struggle Bug. Thing is, I can make this bulky, but I do not want it to set up too much. Flash Cannon will take out Rilla. It's gonna Quiver Dance. You can be speedy all you want. They get the terrain up, which is good. Ribombi. Ribombi! What prevents me from just doing this? It seems to have been working so far. It is our last turn of Tailwind. Their Volk is getting super high, though, which is concerning. At least in defense. All right, Steel. That's not bad. Quiver Dance. All right, Struggle Bug. Release lower. Oh, wait, you're Covert Cloak. Ah, that was a crit, too. Pollen Puff will go into Volk. At least you weren't outputting any damage. Boy, I do wish that you were. I think we still go Flash Cannon here. And then Tailwind. Quiver Dance. Okay, you're just going all in. They're going to Tailwind. We're going to Tailwind. We're going to Flash Cannon. Their Volcarona is still the fastest thing on the field. I'm kind of hoping Arch goes down. I need to do damage into you, though. So I think we do this. You protect, of course. I try to make a move. I get punished for it. Alright. You're a Giga Drain. That's gonna suck. So you were fast, you're at +2. So what we've seen is a lot of Quiver Dance, Heat Wave. Giga Drain would make all the sense. I think we go in a Gambit. Think. Sucker Punch into you is obvious. Because I see you just nasty plotting. So we're gonna do this. And then Flamethrower into. I need to get damage off you, but I don't think we get it. Yeah. Alright, Shadow Ball. Ooh, oh, okay. Good read. And then I think. Alright, so Preem is gonna come out. I think this is GG's. We're gonna Hyper Voice, and that will be it. Oh, it's not it. Okay. It will be now. Yeah. GG's. I say it was hard. I tried to mitigate it, but respect it, but also, yeah. I think it was tough. Bulk is just, if it sets up, it's just too much. But GG's. It's more rain. There is so much rain here. What is this? Forks, Washington? Alright. What do I think works best for me? Carrying you is very dangerous. So I think their go-to lead will probably be Basque and Arch. So, with that being said, because you can just flip turn out, the only one that would resist is you. So I feel good going into Arch. King Gambit I want to have in the back. I think Hariyama. I think I go with this combo. It does mean that it takes a hefty chunk of damage early on. King Gambit. Preem doesn't seem too bad. Yeah, I think we have to go Preem because Volk in the rain is it will put the struggle in Struggle Bug. Alright. Not what I thought they would do. But that can work. An Electro Shot into you. And then we're gonna fake out. It flinches. We're gonna Electro Shot. Wha-bam! That does so much damage. You're gonna plot. You plotting, you scheming. That concerns me. Not gonna lie. But, alright, Flash Cannon. Dragon Pulse. I think we're gonna Flash Cannon to you. We're gonna just do... It's resisted, but we don't really have much choice. And then we're gonna Heavy Slam. Protect. Ooh, you're gonna put something to sleep. Yeah, I should have trusted my instincts. You are, funny enough, slower. That is not great. So we do burn one turn of sleep. Key I want to protect. Knock off. Steal. Jeez Louise, that's gonna hurt. Rage Power. That's okay. That is not great. Near asleep. And we don't have spread moves. Hariyama, I need you to... We are not doing well. I think the only thing I can do is... I kind of want the free switch in. Because what else are you really doing for me right now? Rage Powder. Flash Cannon. You're gonna nasty plot. Is this our way back? Oh. I think that's what I think I experienced hope for a quick second, but no. Alright, so where are we at? Good thing about Smoggin, we can use this. It lost 46, it's at Amoongus. Okay, so I think we can Flash Cannon. I feel like I have to do this. And I might go out and King Gambit because it would resist the move. Alright, Rage Powder. Is it enough? We get the damage roll. Make it rain. Does a hefty chunk. Oh, I did not like the little pause it did. Alright. Good news, bad news. Good news. I'll let you know when I find it. Bad news. We basically just have Primarina. I'm gonna assume Goldengo. Okay, protects. So that's not bad. Electro Shot. Okay. We might be able to turn this around, folks. I say a little prematurely. +2. 150. 150. So we're max. It might have some... I kind of want to lay off you a little bit. Goldengo. Can see it just wanting to get nasty plot off as well. I'm gonna protect. I'm gonna kowtow. This is risky. See, you nasty plot. You body press. We made a really good read here. Nice. Alright, so we're +2. They have not terra'd. But I think we have grass for you, so that's alright. And we are going to Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch does about 29%. That goes up. Dragon Pulse brings it down to 6. And then we have this game locked in. Clocked in. I do want to bring in Hariyama. Just so we can fix this. Alright. We're gonna fake out. Can you wake up Hariyama? Come on, this is your video! I mean, all Pokemon are supposed to shine here, but like, you know, like this is this is your time. This is your moment. This is your video. You help make this team stand out. They're still thinking. Hariyama. Alright, so they might have... Oh, okay, they just folded. I wanted to see if Hariyama would wake up, though. You know, it is a little side tangent. I feel it's still fun to play things out. I mean, if it's not a best of 3 as well. Also, just to see how it would go. Hariyama, I'm sorry. You deserve better. But GG's to my opponent. Anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. I will see you all in the next one, and stay tuned because I'm going to have some ZA content here. I do like this team. I do want to get some more practice with it because I do like Hariyama, and there's a lot of fun stuff here. Anyway, that's it for now. Peace.